Hi, this is Ravy from the Game Creators, and this is just a short example to show using physics to move sprites. So going through the code, ignoring the usual setup stuff, I've set a couple of globals, one for my sprite, one for my image. Then I'm loading in the image and then creating a sprite from that image, setting the size, position. Then I'm setting the shape to circle, which is 1 in set sprite shape, and then I'm setting it to use physics. I'm setting it to be a dynamic, which is 2. 1 for static, 2 for dynamic, and 3 for kinematic. Then in the main loop, I'm simply applying a physics force by taking into account the position of the sprite in relation to the position of the pointer, and the idea is to get the sprite to try and get to the cursor. Obviously all the physics is going on, so it's going to bounce around, but it's going to always try and head to where the pointer is. And then lastly, before the sync, I'm updating the physics, so I'm stepping and going for 60 updates a second. So if we just run that, you'll see what it does. So there's our sprite, and here it goes. It's trying its very best to get to the pointer, and obviously it's going to overshoot, it's going to bounce around. But you can see wherever I put the pointer, we'll try and adjust to head there. And all that stops it being successful is the fact that there's all the force going on around it, and it's bouncing off of something, it's slowing down, it's trying to aim towards it, but it's looks quite neat. And you can probably see this is quite good for kind of an AI. Maybe that's a flying saucer or an AI that you want to strafe around while trying to aim for the player. So there's an example of it. That's the sprite is completely moved by physics and nothing else. And one thing to bear in mind when you're using physics with sprites is to not use the usual commands like set, sprite position, etc., because that's obviously going to interfere with the physics and break what it's doing. So here's a short example. It'll always try and aim for the cursor. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later.